I sat in the sunlit conservatory of my Chelsea townhouse, the Thames River gliding below like a silver vein pulsing with the secrets of the city. It was October 16, 2025, and the crisp autumn air carried a chill that seeped through the glass panes, mirroring the ones settling in my bones. At 68, with arthritis twisting my fingers like gnarled roots, and my memory fading in fits and starts, like sketches smudged by rain, I found solace in this view. It reminded me of Cambridge, where I'd first met Marcus. I was sketching the ancient spires of King's College, lost in elegant lines that captured the chaos of youth, when he approached, crunching numbers on a ledger at a nearby cafe table. That evening, he returned with a bouquet of roses, quipping ironically about how love was the perfect imbalance in life's equations. We'd built a world from that spark, our son Daniel, joyous family gatherings, and my grandson Ollie, the light of my later years. The old mantel clock, a wedding gift from my late mother, ticked with relentless precision, each second a thread in the tapestry of sacrifices I'd woven. Marcus had been an accountant, meticulous to a fault, leaving behind trusts and cybersecurity clauses in his estate after our divorce 5 years ago. I'd never delved deeply into them, trusting his foresight. But today, that trust shattered. My cell phone screen glowed with a bank notification. Available balance £0. I read it once, twice, a third time, my arthritic hands trembling as the words blurred, not from tears, but from the sickening knot forming in my soul. Over £60,000, my life savings, my safety net after decades of quiet endurance, vanished. I called the bank. A robotic voice greeted me. Then a human representative droned through questions. Wire transfers, she said indifferently. Large amounts to an account linked to Oliver Voss. Ollie, my grandson, the boy I'd tutored through endless school nights, selling my cherished pearl necklace to pay for his braces after his allergic reaction scare at Daniel's wedding. I froze, the conservatory's warmth turning cold. Silence enveloped the house, broken only by the clock's tick and the distant hum of London traffic. Outside, a river barge horn blared, oblivious to the abyss yawning within me. The landline rang, my stubborn relic from a bygone era. It was Mrs. Miller, my neighbor, her voice bubbling with excitement. "Ellie, darling, have you seen Ollie's Instagram? He's in the Bahamas, sipping cocktails with his girlfriend Sarah and her cousin Lena. Paradise, they say, like film stars on holiday." My soul seems to detach, floating above the betrayal. I shuffled to my bedroom, retrieved my old smartphone from the drawer, and navigated to his profile. Social media was foreign territory to me, but I'd followed him quietly, peering into a life that no longer included afternoon teas or my stories. There he was, Ollie, smiling in crisp swim trunks, a tropical drink in hand, arm around Sarah and Lena, the cousin with the greedy glint in her eye, always angling for more handbags, trips, status. Caption, Bahamas bliss, new chapter, I deserve this. Sarah's comment, family funds made it magic. I didn't cry. I didn't hurl the phone. I stood, gripping it like a hot coal, and then I smiled. Not the warm grandmother's grin Ollie once elicited, but a sharp, knowing curve of the lips. That night, the townhouse walls pressed in, the Thames mocking with its ceaseless flow. Shelves held photos, Ollie toddling in preschool, uniformed for his first day, diploma in hand, all funded by my sacrifices. I'd sold my engagement ring for Daniel's education, but for Ollie, it was jewelry for braces, hours tutoring after volunteering at St. Augustine's Academy. There, I'd mentored girls like Emma, building their confidence through literature and sketches, just as I'd done for him. He had drifted with Sarah. "Grandma, your world's outdated.
Sarah and I have ambitions. A week prior, I'd baked scones, recipe from my Cambridge days, and tried visiting his flat. The doorman barred me. No unannounced visits, ma'am. I walked home, Thames breeze stinging, replaying denied indulgences, dawn shifts volunteering, pennies saved. Mrs. Miller arrived with tea and biscuits. Your steal, Ellie. Ollie will regret this. Do grandchildren ever awaken to their wrongs? When the guiding hand is gone. I pray it's not too late. Your plan? A smile. They taught me tears. Now, silence. Nothing left to lose makes one formidable. She frowned. Silence? I've wept enough. My quiet will wound deeper. In the Bahamas, Ollie emerged from the surf, overhearing Sarah on the balcony phone. Hacked clean. Old lady clueless. Tomorrow, reroute to Spain, dump Ollie. He's dead weight. Water dripped cold on his skin. He feigned sleep beside her, turmoil churning. Memories surfaced. My sketches, lullabies, the Ashburner Manor wedding, where I'd spotted the allergen note under the table, saving him. Back in Chelsea, I brewed chamomile, night thick as fog. Street lamps flickered, the Thames murmured secrets. In my recipe notebook, pages of uneaten dreams, I scrawled, "Not the end. Silence is dawn. It cuts sharper than screams." I slept tearless, first in ages. Ollie in his suite saw the alert. Account locked. Cybersecurity breach. Panic's first fracture. Dawn broke humid, clinging to windows. Arthritis screamed as I rose, but vigor pulsed anew. Not rage, resolve. Boiling kettle steam whisked me back. 14. Sketching in Brentwood shadows, hands raw from errands. Mother abed early, father vanished with a barmaid. No tears. I rose pre-dawn, sketched for coin. 17. Pregnant with Daniel. Marcus promised forever, fled for Leela. Jaw set, scarf tied, I volunteered more, carried him scrubbing floors. No toys, detergent caps as cars. Stories my palate. No fridge, hot soups, songs till slumber. Daniel at 6. Patron offered private school for live-in work. I left our flat. Rooftop perch, weekend treks across London. Always gifts, a sketch pad, treat, ear for tales. He grew, I mastered signatures for forms, deciphered bills. At 16, Grandma, Mom, I'll buy you a draft-free home. No need, remember me. College, sold father's Derbyshire plot, cabin dream, for fees. Daniel the accountant, escaping this. He wed Eleanor at Ashburn Manor, Ollieborn. I tutored him, sold pearls for braces post-allergy scare, volunteered at St. Augustine's Academy, mentored Emma's essays mirrored in Ollie's homework, collaborated online with Dr. James Carter in Boston on literature courses empowering educators, instilled the same in Ollie. But Sarah lured him. Subtle barbs. Your grandma's quaint, but we need modern. Visits curtailed, then banned. The doorman incident sealed it. Betrayal confirmed, I didn't shatter. Called Walter, childhood lawyer friend. Ellie? Ollie hacked me. Papers reviewed, forged access, elder abuse. Marcus's cybersecurity clause, estate trigger for breaches. Friege's illicit flows. We filed preemptive fraud report, invoked clause. Funds locked internationally. Ready for fallout? Born ready, just dormant. Red notebook purchased. To Ollie. Bore you not, but sacrificed all. You stole dignity, justice, not vengeance, for peaceful end. Bahamas tension mounted. Cards declined at dinner. Sarah shrieked amid tourists. Idiot, what'd you do? Screwed by your broke grandma. Lena sneered. Useless. Hostile for me. They fled. Ollie stranded. Embassy summons for fraud probe. In Chelsea, Walter looped IRS acquaintance. Alerts pinged. Brenda, neighbor accountant, aided. Hurt? Skin tearing, but healing pains exist. Ollie Kenman, defeated, called. Grandma, funds gone. Sarah, Lena abandoned. You? Cleaning peas, strainer steady. Didn't take, stopped theft. Arrest looming. You promised protection. Until you forsook yours. Learn. Hung up. Pain teaches where love falters. That night, video testament recorded. Memory fading, but words clear. Ollie, my Don, gave all. Jewels, time, heart. Ghosts in Gucci blinded you. I forgive, but awaken. Repent truly, this waits. Envelope sealed with childhood sketches, allergen note photo. Ollie roamed Nassau streets, cheap flop sleeps, no calls answered. Flight home, crash, not landing. I traveled? No, too frail. Walter proxy at embassy. But virtually, via clause, I witnessed signing. Declaration admitting forgery, watch list. Tourist clip viral. My pre-recorded words. You were my muse, but not mine. Mirror now. Sarah exposed. Affair emails leaked via probe. Ollie shattered. Returned to Grey Heathrow. Guilt heavy. South Bank walks evoked memories. My hand in his. Thames sketches. You'll sketch stars, not survive storms. House awaited. Cracks like veins. Neighbor shifts. Soups, meds. Legend grew. Whispered witch or sage. Blues played afternoons. Children at door. Lollipops, giggles. Arthritis worsened. Memory lapses but stride firm. Sundays, Ollie appeared. Donuts bag, watching from the sidewalk. Me rocking, shawl draped, hugging park flower child. He left gifts. No knock. Debt eternal. Nights, red notebook final. Love given freely. Learned, not lost. In kindness unasked, errors averted. See me in others. Redeem. Envelope, Ollie. Signed full. Bright morn, sun flooded. Lap, notebook, envelope, hand-knit blanket. Neighbors found serene face, flowers strewn. Wake humble. Park blooms, children's art, my songs. Ollie sensed, raced, candles aglow. Knelt, cold hands touched. Envelope opened, whispered read silent tears. Box, childhood photo, back note. Still believe, love. Yard chair, skyward gaze. Mother lost, self found. He stayed, sparse. Chair, notebook, photo. Space for memory, redemption's seed. The Thames flowed on, whispers of tides turning.